Welcome to the port of Mandelieu in the south of France. We are here to present one of the latest in outboard boats from Jeanneau. The world premiere for this new model was held at the recent Düsseldorf and Paris boat shows. Now, here it is, the new Cap Camarat 7.5 DC Series 2. What stands out when you first look at this new model is its sleek silhouette. These sporty lines were drawn by Sarrazin Design, with a wraparound windshield in black trim and a distinctive stainless steel bow rail that really sets this model apart. The hull windows add yet another touch of elegance to this famous Michael Peters hull, which is common to all the Cap Camarat models. This day cruiser design is one of 4 deck plans offered in the Cap Camarat line, alongside the famous walk-around, bow rider, and of course the center console, which launched the Cap Camarat line more than 30 years ago. The day cruiser line includes 2 models, the 6.5 DC, which is already well known, and this new 7.5 DC. The day cruiser is characterized by a protective wraparound windshield, perfect for family use, combined with a comfortable cabin layout, ready for stays of several nights on board. Though this new model has been completely redesigned, it maintains all the strengths of the previous generation, including a comfortable front cabin, a separate head, which was a rare feature on boats of less than 7 meters, and the third berth. The big difference with previous models is the cockpit. Though still well protected by the windshield, it is more open to the outside, to the aft, and to swimming. Access on board is very easy. Just step onto one of the large rear platforms. They are flush with the aft deck. Getting out of the water is made easier by this handrail. Access to the cockpit is secured by this gate, and with a cushion, it also serves as a backrest for aft seating. The gate opens onto this vast cockpit. The saloon was positioned to port to make movement around the cockpit as fluid as possible. The aft bench is a great place to sit, both underway and when it's time to go swimming. That's why Jeanneau has built a backrest that can face both forward and aft. When facing aft, it transforms the aft platform, with an additional cushion, into a large sunbed, a great spot for sunbathing. Under this sunbed, there is a large storage locker, equipped with a drain, so perfect for stowing fenders. The 7.5 DC is available with outboard motors at 225, 250, or 300 horsepower. Top speeds begin at about 40 knots with the 225 horsepower motor. At those speeds, it really is a high-performance boat, even though it was primarily designed for family use. It makes for a very versatile boat that can accommodate many uses. When it comes to water sports, there's an optional ski arch, which also serves as a railing around the outboard motor. It is also possible to equip the boat with a wakeboard tower. The cockpit saloon can be equipped with a teak table, making it a really welcoming living space. It's also possible to replace the table with a support and cushion to make a really big sunbed. There are, in fact, 3 possible sunbeds on the boat, on the aft platform that I showed you earlier, this cockpit sunbed, and also on the foredeck. Access to the foredeck, up these 3 steps, is easy. There is a central passage in teak and an open bow. This facilitates coming aboard and disembarking over the bow. You'll also see these 2 large deck windows that let a lot of light inside the cabin, as you'll see below. As I said, the foredeck can be completely covered with cushions within the safety of the 2 bow rails. So, as with all the day cruiser models in the Cap Camarat line, it is possible to equip the boat with a full-size bimini for maximum sun protection. It's also possible to fit a soft top, which includes a roof and side panels for protection from the elements. One unique feature on the day cruiser is that the soft top neatly stows in the locker located under the aft bench. The operation is very simple. Just move the backrest forward, open the locker, and then the entire structure folds down neatly. In terms of storage, there is plenty on board this boat. starting with a large storage locker located here under the cockpit, with easy access by lifting the hatch that is independent of the soft-top trunk we just saw. The hatch opens the entire zone for access to the tank compartment, a storage area, and also the batteries and technical equipment. This is complemented by a storage locker located to port, easily accessible under the bench seat here in the cockpit. It is very useful for stowing fenders, and with the removable facade, it can also easily stow an igloo-type cooler. This could be complemented by the drawer-type refrigerator that we also offer as an option here. The fenders can also be stowed here to starboard in this specially designed rack. The helm is located to starboard. Just next to it is a bench seat with an articulating backrest that is easy to change around. As an option, the co-pilot bench can be equipped with a foldable table. It is very practical, as it can be used to install a portable gas stove. Just in front of the table there is a sink with cup holders, perfectly hidden under this glass panel. The helm is equipped with electronic controls, including a Yamaha throttle controller, a display screen for the engine gauges, and as you can see, the dashboard is really a good size. Here, it is equipped with a 9-inch Garmin display with plenty of room for additional equipment. Right here, within reach of the steering wheel, you have the control for the trim tabs, and on the other side, the control for the bow thruster. A very useful option, which greatly facilitates maneuvers in port. An option that is very easy to install on this model, and is located right here, is a USB port, just in front of the cup holder, very convenient for charging a phone. This cockpit is designed for comfortable driving while seated, with good protection provided by the windshield. I'd like to point out here the well-designed height of the windshield and the stainless steel handrail. It is also possible to drive standing up by raising the bolster-equipped seat into a comfortable and ergonomic position with the controllers right at hand. In the starboard bulkhead, right next to the helm, you have access to the battery switches. Access to the cabin is via this large sliding door, which also lets a lot of light into the cabin. The comfortable double V berth is located forward, with large hull windows on each side for a nice view of the sea. They are complemented by the large skylights located on each side of the deck. There is additional storage space on the port side and also a large storage area located under the gangway and cockpit, which also serves as an extra berth. Under the bed there is also a very large storage space that is easy to access with a large hinged panel. We see here that this boat is equipped with the optional bow thruster, but there is still plenty of easy-to-use storage space. At the foot of the berth there is a foldable cushion that extends the berth and, when folded down, facilitates access to the separate head. The gangway steps are removable and facilitate access to the aft storage area. The head compartment is located to starboard. It is equipped with a sink and a black water tank. As you can see, this new Cap Camarat 7.5 DC Series 2 is a boat with charming lines and suited for many uses. It is built for both performance boating and family use, with many sunbeds and its protective windshield. Especially, it is a boat that you can comfortably take cruising for 1 or more nights on board. To learn more, please visit your local Jeanneau dealer or come to see us at a boat show near you.